I was trying to figure out how to word this title over and over again without being clickbaity, because I think this topic could get super sensitive super fast. But regardless, in this video for the Borealis Company, we're going to take a look at the idea that maybe your passion shouldn't always have to be your job.
It's great to have dreams.
Yeah, just as long as you don't believe in them too much.
This is honestly excellent parenting.
Let's set the scene. We live in a world where you can get paid to do what you want to do. Even more, you can get paid to do what you love. And even more, you can make a living doing what you love. So where the hell is the flaw? And why the hell aren't more people doing it? Well, if you're like me, you spent a lot of your early adult years around a lot of business people or around a lot of dreamers. That alone is nothing bad. I would make the argument that you should surround yourself around as many dreamers and just as many doers to balance it out. But if you're also like me, you fell into unrealistic pressure. From the doer perspective, that evolved into hustle culture. Hustle culture. The whole idea of working as hard as you possibly could, and then more than some. The idea that whenever you're sleeping, your competition is working. But there's kind of a small problem with hustle culture. Overworking. Burning yourself out for the sake of what you love and chasing a dream that you're going to make it big. And if it feels like too much, hustle culture, I think, has misunderstood the answer to this problem. It's called Stoicism. A philosophy that truly does have value. I mean, look no further than figures like Ryan Holiday or Marcus Aurelius and their works like The Obstacle is the Way and Meditations, respectively. But it turns into more like this. There's actually a term for this in Michael Gerber's book, The E-Myth. It's called an entrepreneurial seizure. Typically, the examples that he uses show somebody doing it out of spite, but the general idea is you get the idea that your passion can be your business, but there's just one problem. The self-declared entrepreneur is set up for failure because they know the art, but not the business. So they struggle to catch up, managing employees, bookkeeping, satisfying investors, one-upping competitors, the list goes on. And if your passion is to run a business, that's great. More power to you, and frankly, you should go for it. But this is the moment where you got to ask yourself three things. Number one, do you know what you want? Number two, do you know what you signed up for? And number three, are those the same things? If they are, then great. If not, there's no shame in revising your life so it makes sense for you. All that really matters is whether or not you're telling the truth and if you're honoring that for yourself. What I found to be a valuable asset is having a day job which would allow me to do the passion on the side instead of burning all my energy and devotion into the passion in order to abide by what I call the celebrity fallacy. Basically, the celebrity fallacy says, if I'm not a celebrity, then I haven't made it, or I'm terrible at what I do, or this was a waste of time and energy. Another way of saying this is letting your mind focus so narrowly that you eliminate the possibilities of what else your passion could manifest and bloom into, and you halt your journey before you even get a chance to start. Look, moral of the story here, if your passion is truly something you love, help it go through its own story, and not the story that you think it should be or that you're told it should be. Nurture your passion by doing it when you can and with the right kind of loving energy instead of tending to it like an obligation or a chore, and see what comes out of it and what you're letting it become. And who knows? You might just make it big. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you made it this far, please be a doll and like this video and subscribe to the channel where I talk about all things storytelling in all of its forms. Also, leave a comment down below on what you think about this idea and about passions and jobs in general.